Wow, did I time this interestingly? You know, sometimes Tracy will, like she did this morning, go down and get the coffee, which has been automatically brewed by magical technology. Oops, wait a minute. Premature. And she's back in time for me to start the show date. And other times we get to bring her in. And today is a bring her in day, or I thought it was going to be. And then as soon as I started the stream, I see her in the corner of my eye. If I'd waited like 5 more seconds, she could have been sitting next to me. Let's get her in here right now. Before they start singing that song, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tracy to what? This. It's the Bob Doyle Show. That's right. She's got to put on her headphones.
I do.
So that she remembers.
What show we're on?
Yes, you read
Just
my
in
mind.
case I forgot.
Right. There's not enough clues. And I'm realizing I've actually forgotten a clue. Where's my...
Where's Sophie?
Where's Sophie? There's the logo? Where's audio out of my left ear? We've got all sorts of questions. It's a show of questions. It's Question Everything Thursday. No, it's not.
No, it's not. You guys are in for a treat.
Are we? Well, let's find out.
Yes.
Well, first of all, where's the dog?
Good morning, good afternoon. I think I have to...
Is she on the bed?
I'll be right back.
Oh, she's trapped. All right. See, we got it. It's... All right. So, hey, look, before we get started in the thing today, I just want to remind you that if you were watching this on August 20th, 2020, and it is before 6 p.m., where is this thing? Hold on. And it is before 6 p.m. where you are. We invite you to check out our webinar tonight called Gift Your Way to a Revenue Stream. If you know somebody who gives gifts professionally, whether it's a realtor or whatever, you're going to want to check this out. This is a really cool, fun, interesting thing you can do. Super simple. Join us tonight. Register here, bobdoyleshow.com/gifting, and that's it. And we'll see you there.
Yay! It's going to be amazing, you guys.
Today is Throwback Thursday. You didn't know that was coming, did you?
Nope.
We didn't give you any warning whatsoever.
Nope. We decided to combine Tech Tuesday and VR Thursday. So that opened up a day for us to revisit all of Bob's amazing older shows.
Well, the amazing part is has yet to be seen.
I'm excited because I haven't seen most of these. Almost all of them.
That's
actually.
right. But we can't do anything until, of course, we recognize the fruits of your coffee labor by ringing the bell for
thank
coffee.
You, even though we already had coffee, but that's okay.
I
So
did.
yes,
Well, we held it, but I
coffee,
didn't
coffee
sip
time.
it yet.
Oh.
Did you? Did you drink coffee on camera?
Not on camera.
They won't know then. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Huh?
Yay.
All right, let's check in with the fans.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hi, Cher.
everyone.
Hi, Amy. Well, there's our fans. All right, so what's interesting? So here's what we're going to do. Like you said, we're going to, on Thursdays, at least until somebody begs us to stop and pays us to, we're going to go back in the archives, the Bob Doyle Show archives, which date back, in this case, in this iteration of the Bob Doyle Show, if you will, back to 2016 or so. Okay?
Awesome.
So we're pulling, now back then the shows were an hour. We're not going to play the full hour. There's a logical stopping point in this particular episode that I've chosen, basically at random.
Perfect.
I did skip around, but I didn't watch the whole thing, so I'm definitely there will be surprises.
Okay.
Just to set this up, we're going to watch this together, and Tracy and I will be over here in the corner, Mystery Science
Theater.
3000 style every now and then to pop in with some commentary or whatever. Hello, Kevin.
Kevin!
Long-time caller, first-time listener. Yes, that's right. Years this guy's been calling our show. Hi, I'd like to be on your show. Oh, whatever. We won't go there. Anyway, so back then, this was before Facebook Live.
Oh.
So the show was on blab.im. Did you know about Blab?
Nope.
So,
I've heard of it, but I didn't do anything with it.
So Blab was a live streaming platform where you basically could bring 3 other guests in beside yourself, Brady Bunch style. It was just sort of the format to have up to 4 people. And you could do comments and, that type of stuff. And so that's what the Bob Doyle Show began as, in a studio in Marina Del Rey without... You'll see. You'll see.
I'm excited.
So I get... And so the way I set these shows up at the beginning was I would play a little audio clip with a quote, which was the title of the show. The only reason I'm telling you this is because you will notice that right away the music cuts off too soon. So right out of the chute, we've got a technical problem, which is Nothing. This is the thing you'll get from this. Wow, nothing has changed. That's Throwback Thursday. That's what you'll be left with. Actually, there's some things that change, like the length of my hair
And the background.
and the background.
And who's sitting next to you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So. All right. So without any further ado, we're going to go back in time. Well, there's a little bit of ado while I find this.
We should get how
I
they do that.
know, Wayne's World. I know.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how much we need that.
We so need that.
So we're going
I'll
back
have to
in
bring-
time to April 12th, 2016. This is actually episode 8. Now, of course, I stopped counting years ago. But, if you go to the Bob Doyle Show playlist, you'll see there are hundreds of things there. Okay, so episode 8. Let's go. Oops. See the dancers even back then. It's the Bob Doyle Show. It's the Bob Doyle Show.
It's the Bob Doyle Show. It's the Bob Doyle Show.
It's the Bob Doyle.
It's the Bob Doyle Show.
It's the Bob Doyle Show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Bob Doyle Show, which must make me Bob Doyle and must make you you. So we are all here at the right place at the right time, and I couldn't be more excited because once again we have gathered for the Bob Doyle Show. It is episode 8, lovingly entitled "I Found a Karma Chameleon." And I hate to disillusion any of you, but that means nothing. And
You hate the
I
mess?
have no karma chameleon. Hello, Dawn. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that very much.
Dawn.
I say hearts. You literally
Hanging in
are
there all
giving
these
hearts.
years.
Right here on right here on Blab/YouTube Live, where we broadcast several times a week, at various times, this show, this extravaganza that we call the Bob Doyle Show. So there's so much to do today. I have quite an agenda. And if you were watching Facebook Live, first of all, say hello. There's a couple of you in here. Say hello. Say hello. Send a message. Say hello. I know Dawn's here. Just say hello. Hello. Here, let me say hello to. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to notify. Notify. Go. Yes, I want to tell them. I don't know why that doesn't happen automatically. It certainly should. And shortly I will share on Facebook and Twitter and all those things that you too can do. And I know, by the way, if you're watching the Blab replay, I started the recording a little bit late. I'm sorry, it's still there's too many buttons. This is
Nothing-
the checklist. I
nothing
go through
changed.
every single time I want to start a show.
I'm still talking about my technical
Too
stuff.
many buttons.
I
gets
know.
overwhelming, and then something.
I
chokes
think
on
if
the
you
first
stopped
so
talking about it,
that's
it would
that's
stop.
the way it works. But
There
you
would
know
be
what?
no show.
It doesn't really matter because we're here together. You've been looking forward to this. There is no uke tonight. I'm going to talk about that and just say, okay, so I know. Hold on. So here's the thing. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're not doing this right now, much to their chagrin. But if you're on Facebook Live today, which I know you probably were, because there's only a couple of you here, but I was talking about, so I have this manager person that I have hired. His name is Mark Gigliani. I know it sounds like a mob name, and I kid him about it all the time because he even kind of talks like that. But he's in charge of like a career piece of the Bob Doyle Show. Like not the technical social media, none of the technical stuff, and not content so much. It's more like, well, what are we going to do with this? How are we going to make this happen? Hey, Jory, nice to have you here. Jory, you're such a wonderful fan of this show. I so appreciate you. And Stephanie has
Where
joined
is she
us
now?
too. And Stephanie, you're new. So let's learn a little bit about her. She's the owner of Oasis Palisades Wellness Center, acupuncture, massage, and organic facials manufacturer of herbal formulas for pets. I am on board. Stephanie, I just followed you. Now I want everybody else to follow Stephanie too, because that's the neighborly thing to do here on the Bob Doyle Show. So anyway, I mentioned that this manager, Mark, I keep calling him Greg because of the G in his last name. Mark had said that he needed to talk to me, and I said, fine, what do you want to talk about? He said, I can't talk to you now because nothing's finalized, blah, 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 but I got to call you later. But when I call, you have to take my call. And I said, well, if I'm not doing voiceover, I can take your call. And if I'm not doing the show, I can take your call. But if I'm doing the show, then I'm doing the show. I'm not going to cancel this call to take a show. And he was like, just, take my call. So anyway, he called, like while the theme was going. So he's via satellite, but I'm not doing this yet. I'm not going to go to him quite yet because I have a couple of other things I want to go to we talk about this. So anyway, he knows, well, we haven't talked about it officially, but he knows that if he calls, hey, Jeffrey.
That was a common thing that would happen with Blab.
If he calls, then he's
Freeze.
going to be on and he's going to on the show. And I can kind of see him in the preview. He's not.
And now we're
But,
back.
Hey, this is, I gotta be true to my thing. Hey, look, and I know he's really going to be irritated that I'm
I got to be
doing
true to my
this.
thing.
Can
Tracy.
somebody
Do your
please
thing.
tell me
It's
who
good to
came up
know.
with this idea? This is not new. I eat grits every day. Every day.
You do?
I have
I
grits.
do. I did.
I'm a Southern boy. And I
Wow.
love my eggs and grits mixed up.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And
Oh my
so, you know, I buy these on a regular basis. But these are not the only box that does this. What I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is this whole nonsense here about opening the box. So the whole idea is press here, then pull up, right? Press here, then pull up. So you press here, so you go in. Try to pull that freaking thing up. You can't get to it. Your thumb won't get to it.
So
So you
Bob
got to get
Doyle.
a knife or some crap.
Yes, a knife.
Right?
Always.
To,
You
to
have
wedge
to.
at it. So that should say,
Unless you have nails,
press
then-
here, go find a knife and some crap, and then wedge the knife at this angle and then pop the tab out and then tape it or tear it off so you never have to deal with this freaking again. Hi, Jeffrey. This is so irritating. I tell you what, the last time, see, I'm going to do it right now. I can't even do it with a pen. I don't know what I need.
A knife.
This is, I don't know, hundreds of years, however long they've been doing boxes with this kind of stuff. I mean, come on, we can put a man on the moon, or at least make people believe we can, and we can't open a box of grits and keep it open.
She's a
Fill in
good
your
audience,
box,
ladies and gentlemen.
It doesn't have to be grits. You know what I'm talking about. You know, it's just as equally annoying.
All right, we have to get grits.
I wish I had it right here to show you, but you know how chips, you know, bag of chips and it tear here? Well, the tear here should be, you know, so here's the bag of chips, right? The tear here should be here, so you can tear it across and open the bag and then roll it up.
Wow.
I'm getting these
some
bags with
companies
tear here,
actually
right here.
listen
What's this going to? It's
to-
going to tear the bag in half and the chips go everywhere. Are we, as a society, we are going in the wrong direction. Just my opinion. We welcome yours. Ladies and gentlemen, we stream on blab.im/Bob Doyle Secret, which is what we're doing right now. Technically, you could be watching this program at bobdoyleshow.com, although you probably aren't. And you could also be watching this program at youtube.com/The Bob Doyle Show, but again, you probably aren't.
Sad sack.
It's okay that you're here with Blab because now we can interact, we can chat. You're going to be with me on Christy and join Thursday? Oh, awesome. Great.
Christy Whitman.
Thursday.
Yeah.
What's happening Thursday? Oh, John, you're going to be on with Christy. Really? Like in studio? I'm going to meet you in person? Is this what's happening, Jeffrey?
No.
Is that what's happening?
Nope.
Say yes. I don't know if
Nope.
there's a delay. I keep hearing from people that there's this massive delay from when I say something from when you actually hear it. Not on air? Well, oh, I see. We're going to bring you in. Ladies and gentlemen, what he's talking about is an opportunity for me to be famous. You know. Thursday, I get to be Bob Doyle from The Secret with my good friend Christy Whitman, who is an amazing human being on every
Yep.
freaking level. I wish I could get her
We
to
love
come
her.
on this show, but she probably wants a few people in the audience, more than 6. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. She might
That
just do
stings
it
a
just to
little.
play with me. In fact, what we need to do is have her on and then have her tell her people that she's
4
gonna be
years
on the
later.
show so we can talk to her.
Let's
and
look
then
at the
have
numbers
other
right now
people to
in the corner.
see the
I
show
won't.
and then subscribe, and then our listenership goes up by thousands every single broadcast.
Right. Exactly
How
how
about
it
that for a
happened.
plan? I love that plan.
It's a great
I know
plan.
She'd do it. She
Great
might
plan.
begrudgingly do it. But, I mean, she knows I'm a lunatic. Christy and I go back and forth with, I don't know if you know what Dub
Yes, she
Smash
does.
is, but it's an app where you lip sync with movie lines and things like that. We go back and forth with that. So Christy's just launched her Quantum Success Coaching Academy. It's her coaching
I remember
certification
that.
program.
A retroactive
I
commercial.
share that with my people.
She's still doing it, I
every
think,
year,
yeah?
twice a year, and
I
have
think in some
4
form.
years.
Yeah.
In fact, I even put my daughter through her program. All right, I have to do it. Hold on, I'm just going to type it here. Bob Doyle likes this.com/you decide. I think
Okay,
that'll
that
take
link's
me
not gonna
to
work.
because she's in
Don't
the
do
midst
it.
of sharing this picture here. I know a lot of people who are in my sphere of influence are coaches or in that, even though this
World.
is not a law of attraction show, it's not a coaching show, and I certainly didn't plan to go down this road, but hey, it's a fluid show, too. It's the flow here, right? That's what we
Nothing's
do.
changed.
Nope.
Okay, so
I love it.
so I don't remember exactly what I was saying. Nothing's
Nothing's
changed.
Okay, so just two more quick announcements, and then I'm going to get Mark on here because I know he's going freaking nuts on me, and I want to hear what he has to say because it sounds like it could be exciting. Or I
He
could
didn't know
really
he was going to be
embarrass myself
live.
in front of everybody
Just watch.
by forcing him.
This is
to
the
tell
Bob
me
Doyle
whatever it is
Show.
He wants to tell me in front of everybody.
Oh my
So,
God.
we have that to look forward to. I kind of forgot what I was saying, but let me get to the ukulele thing because it was brought up. I'm not going
What
to
are
do
we talking
ukulele
about?
time on this show.
You guys,
So, and
nothing's
I just
changed.
don't want anybody to be sad. So, here's the. I may still play the uke on the show because I am Bob Doyle and I am a uke enthusiast, and everyone knows I have such great passion for it. I know you're pouting, but here's the thing. What I mean by that is I'm not going to do it as part of the Bob Doyle Show because this show definitely has a specific energy. Oh, sure, it ebbs and flows. But
It
the
ebbs
thing I
and
want to do
flows.
with the uke is a totally different energy. With the uke, I just said not to be sad. Jeffrey, if you're going to be
Mark
a viewer
said.
of this show, you're going to have to follow directions. It's just going to make things so much easier. We can't have pandemonium in the crowd. All right, well, we can have a little pandemonium.
Oh,
I think if
little
I ever
panda.
owned a pet panda, I would have
Oh.
to name him Moses. Wouldn't you?
There you go.
I mean, I can't think of any better name.
I still think the
Okay,
same.
so yeah, so I'm just saying that what I'm probably going to do with the ukulele is keep it on Periscope because
Para what?
Periscope.
because of the wonderful
Remember
things he does. Because when I'm in the uke mood that I want to be in, I'm basically in the bedroom. I am leaned up against a pillow. I am just chillax.
Still true.
When I sit
Still
on this desk,
exactly
it's
true.
all the energy. It's different. I just can't seem to get into the uke groove. But I want to share the uke with everybody. But I just think it needs to be a different format than this show.
Cough into the microphone
However,
so they can
having
hear
said
you.
that, part of the uke experience where we meet when I do these things will still be, this is what we've schemed in the background, me and my Periscope group. Now I'm sharing it with you. I know. Just
I had a Periscope group.
You did.
Well, follow
is
me.
that I want to get back out and do an open mic.
Where are
Is
they?
that even
I've done a
around
huge
anymore,
show.
Periscope?
I want to get more comfortable with it. So what we're going to do on these sessions where we meet together on Periscope, and I'm just playing, and is work up a set, and then when I get 30 people regularly watching this, then I'm going to go out and do the set at a real open mic. So it's keeping myself.
None of this happened.
Peter, hi. You understand what? I'm not sure what. Jurika Saponja has joined. I think I'm saying that right. But anyway, thank you for joining. You are new into my sphere. I do not recognize your name, but it's nice to have you here on the Bob Doyle Show. So anyway, that's it for uke. So what I was going to say was, every now and then I still may play the uke on this show. But it'll be, for a specific reason. It'll be a song. Hey, I just worked on this song. Or I wrote this song for Lynn. I'm going to share it with you now. Ding, 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 ding. And that's it. But I should write her a song. That goes
I'm
with
sure
it.
she would
Ding,
love
ding,
that.
ding, ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
I love you. You make me sing. Like that. Okay. So that's my announcement about
Oh
that.
my God.
I have one more announcement, and then I'm going to get to Mark because I can see him jumping through the internet right now. I've been meaning to talk about this. Let me make sure. So I did talk about this once.
Again,
On
delaying the
Bob
thing
Doyle Show
forever.
page,
I know, and poor
Still
Mark,
the
he's
same.
like
we have
sitting on the
something
phone
that
waiting.
looks like this.
Does he know that he's going to be
Okay?
on the show?
These are little buttons.
Or you're just
and
making him
unfortunately,
wait?
Didn't you
they
hear the
totally
beginning?
screw
I
up
told him if
mobile
he called
devices
during
if I
the
come
show,
to
and
find
he's-
out. So I'm going to have to really think about whether or
This
not.
no longer
actually, Bob
exists.
Doyle Show doesn't. These don't show up on mobile devices. Oh yes, it does. Yes, it does. So it screws,
Clarity,
up the
that's-
look on the mobile devices.
Important.
You
It
go
is.
to bobdoyleshow.com
So important.
and you see this little thing along the side down to the lower right, voice message, video message. That's where you can leave us viewer mail.
Oh.
Viewer mail, ladies and gentlemen. That
Nobody
means
ever did it.
Wow.
you can click on one of these things and leave a voice message or a video message. And it didn't work for you? You did? Okay. Well, I had a problem with it too the other day, but it worked once. So let's just talk about it for now, and I'll fix it. I'll figure out why it's not working. Because the same thing happened to me. I knew it was testing, and it worked fine, and then I went to it the other day and I clicked it, nothing. So now you have verified that.
It
Now.
worked
Thank you, but I
once.
will fix it because I did test it. But the creative possibilities are just limitless, ladies and gentlemen.
I had to keep
Imagine
everything close to me because I was in a
you called
square.
in and left me a video message, and then we go to
It wasn't rectangular.
viewer mail, and instead of right here, It's you and your message, and I turned the music down so we could hear your message. Hi, Bob. I'd just like to say that I think your show is the greatest. I want you to keep doing it. Hi, Bob. I'm a mechanic that I think I can fix your show. Ha, ha, ha. Something like that. Anyway, it's an opportunity for you to be creative. And then I just can't wait to feature you guys on
I want
Viewer
to
Mail,
call
but
and
of
leave a
course,
message. Can I do that?
It does not exist and
It's
hasn't
clearly
for
not
years.
working. So, I probably should have tested it before I
Okay,
talked
that's a
about
bit
it.
we should do though. It's
Because now
fine.
you got to mentally bookmark it, which you won't. So I'll have to remind you again. which
The
is-
certainty I have
fair
about
enough.
non-compliance.
By the way, there is you can sign up for notifications from the Bob Doyle Show, you know.
Tell us more. Don't go to Mark, whatever you do.
But you can. If you go to bobdoyleshow.com,
this poor
fill out the
guy.
little form. You know, the whole email address.
It's been like 10
I'm not gonna
minutes.
say anything.
It's been 14
Like,
minutes
hey, the
and
Bob Doyle
55
Show's coming live
seconds.
to your town.
Oh
Wouldn't that be
my
fun?
heavens.
Bob Doyle will be broadcasting from the Kmart parking lot, Winslow, Arizona.
Kmart, they're not
Such
around
a
anymore.
fine sight to see, ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen. You want to be out there. One day we're going to take this show on the road. We are. I think it's about time.
We did. We took it to London
Like
last
the
December.
pointing there to share the last 30
Very
seconds
nice.
of this show. But I got to tell you, it never works for me. I'm gonna write. I'm posting this in Vain,
Wow.
Vain, Montana. Ha ha ha! See what I did there? I made a joke. But when I try to do that, I never see this post because I don't think it really works. I think it works when you guys share it, but it doesn't work here. It's a fun thing to do. What, on the road? I said something. I know I said something. I've got to keep up with myself and what I say.
Good luck.
Yeah, nothing's
You're
changed.
starting a whole history of open loops.
All right. So later, we're going to talk to Mark here and get that out of the way. And then I will
Get
be
it out of the
reviewing
way.
an app that I've talked about a million times. You've had glimpses of it on Periscope and even here a little bit, but this time I'm committing to it. And then we have a very exciting preview. Heather!
Squirrel.
And for being. We have a very exciting preview of our new studios. Did you say new studios?
Frozen.
I did. But that's not all. There is a
Great
second
time
part
for it
to
to
the new
freeze.
studio thing.
Are you kidding
that
me?
I love
You
it.
guys are going to go on the road with Blab or Facebook Live. When I think I've said this before, when Lynn and I moved me from Atlanta to Los Angeles, back then there was Ustream had an app called Broadcast for Friends.
Good
And it was
times.
basically like a Periscope kind of deal. It was a personal broadcasting thing it was more like Facebook Live actually because it would stream to your Facebook timeline. And I think you could do chats or whatever, but no one was really using it or doing it. But man, we documented my entire move with that thing, and then they
I know
shut
you
it
know this
down,
pain.
and we lost all of it. The entire.
I know you know
I mean,
this one
we
too
went.
well.
It was truly
Too
a cross country
well.
thing.
Too
We went to
well.
so many cities. We did so much video. We did so much. And
Heartbreaking.
then one day, Ustream said, "You know what? We're not doing that anymore. Gone.
Ugh.
No warning. No ability to go download the
Yeah.
audio. No nothing. Just gone."
I'm getting angry again just thinking
So,
about it.
Yeah.
I back up freaking everything.
I know,
2
yeah.
or 3 different ways.
I had that with
That's why this show
whatever turned into
broadcasts on
TikTok.
Blab
yeah.
and YouTube
What it was
Live and
before
wherever
TikTok.
else I can put it.
all of
And then
Amber's
gets
like
syndicated
200
all over
videos
the place.
gone.
Copies go everywhere. Not losing anything. Right?
Mark?
Hetty Kent. I hear the name every day.
Poor Mark.
fact, I
It's
think-
been 18
I think
minutes,
I
this
probably
poor
hear that
guy.
every 3 days. But no more than that.
And even the audience
All
now,
right, all right,
everybody's
all right.
waiting on
So,
Mark.
Mark Gigliani is his name. He is, for those of you who came in late,
You're going to be
I
mad
was
at
talking
me.
about it today.
Uh-oh.
He contacted me via email, said he needed to talk to me about an opportunity, blah, blah, blah. I said, let's talk. He said, I can't yet. It's not final. I'll call you later, but you got to take the call. I said, okay, but if I'm doing the show, I'm not going to take the call. And he said, you got to take my call. So I said, so he knows, basically, that he's stuck being on the show if he wants to talk to me about this right now. And so, hi, Richard. Hi, Richard Z. Z. Not a lot of names that end with Z, I don't think. So that's either a middle
We're
name.
going to be going to
or
Mark
not
here
a lot.
shortly.
Or it's just a cool letter. Put a Z after any name. Hey, I'm Bob.
friends with Dr. Z.
Automatically, cool,
Isn't that cool?
right?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Denise Z. It's Dawn Z. Heather Z in the house.
That's so funny.
I'm Art.
Oh
What do you mean? Why do you got to put me on? I don't want to talk about this in front of people. I'm telling you, this is the conversation you and I should have one-on-one. This is not for public consumption. I know, but I told you that if I'm going to... You know, I told you. Yeah, once I'm on the air, I'm on the air, and then that's it. And if you can't wait till after the show...
my God.
You got to talk
Oh
to me
my
during.
gosh.
And by the way, I don't appreciate waiting like that. You knew I was in a hurry. You knew this is important. And then you're talking about ukuleles, and I don't know what you're talking about. It's just all this crap. It's got nothing to do with nothing. And you got me on the line. Look, I'm working on your behalf here. You're going to have to work with me. So I'm sorry, Mark. I'm really not. I'm just trying to do my show. I'm just trying to stay in the energy of it. And I don't know what you're going to tell me, you know, and I didn't want to get derailed right out of the chute. So I figured, well, let me just do some of the show, and then we'll bring you on. You can tell me whatever. If it's good news, bad news, whatever. And then I can, you know, do a couple of other things and wrap up this show. I'm sorry that I made you wait. I would just really appreciate a little bit more respect from you. But I understand you got to do your thing. Let me just tell you what I got to tell you, and then you can get back and do your show. Okay, is that all right? That's all I want. I just want you to tell me what you got to tell me. All right. Now look. You know I know a lot of people. I hear a lot of things. I know a lot of stuff. And I found something out the other day, and I know for a fact that you are about to be contacted. 2-3 days, I don't know, sometime this week. You're going to get contacted by some folks that I know, and they're going to give you an opportunity. So this is good, right? I know it sounds good, and it's going to sound great. When they talk to you, it is going to sound like it is a dream come true. It's like the job you've always wanted, like your life is coming true. That's what it's going to sound like. I'm excited. So, I mean, who are they? I can't tell you who they are. I'm not supposed to tell you this, obviously. But here's what I'm telling you. You gotta say no to this.
Oops.
What do you mean you gotta? What do you mean I gotta say no to it? You gotta say no to this opportunity. You're telling me it's my dream opportunity. You're telling me I'm gonna be thrilled.
I'm so
And
in my
you're
head right
saying
now
no.
about the tech.
I'm telling you that because they're going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. But let me tell you what I know about you, Bob Doyle, that this show is your baby, right? This is all about you having 100% creative control. Am I right or am I wrong? No, you're right. That is exactly what this show's about. And they're going to tell you that that's what they're going to give you. They're going to tell you, oh, we love what you're doing. We know what you're doing. We get you. We love your creativity. We want to
This is a weird
support
look
you.
into my
Here's some
psyche at the
money.
time.
There's going to be money. I don't want you to get too excited, but there's going to be a lot of money, and that's the thing that's going to make it difficult for you to say no. But you've got to say no. What do you mean there's going to be... Look, first of all, I'm having a hard time believing
Yeah,
this
same
because, number
shirt,
one,
Amy says.
This is
Yeah.
like the 8th.
I wonder why.
I know.
Hold on a second. Let me just... Yeah.
In
This
reverse,
is the
though.
8th show.
Yep.
I mean, so there's nothing... And it's been a mess. I mean, it's just all over the place. I can't... I'm having a hard time believing...
We'll get it any time, though. We'll nail it down.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do something with this. All right, well, look, if you got stuff about your own ability, that you got to work that out on your own. It sounds like to me you're making excuses, like somehow you're not ready. So let me just get this straight here. You're telling me that you don't think that somebody out there who's been in the business, who knows what they want, they can get stuff done, you don't think they're going to think you're good enough to approach you? I wasn't. I had not thought it. I had not gone through that process. I just feel like I'm starting. I'm still trying to find it. Still trying to figure out what it is. So I don't feel ready. Yeah, well, you know what? Here's what's going to happen. That's exactly what they're going to tell you after you sign on the dotted line. See, they're going to tell you everything you want to hear. They're going to tell you exactly how the show's going to go, what they're going to give you, where they're going to fly you. I can tell you that one's going to come up almost immediately. Where they're going to fly you, you're going to get excited, and you're going to want to say yes, and I'm telling you, you got to say no. Okay, so why do I have to say no? You don't want to compromise the creative influence you have on the show. Is that correct? That's correct. I can guarantee you 100% within 3 weeks, you're calling me saying, Mark, they're not doing what they said. They're telling me what I got to do, you know? Well, what if I just made an agreement? What if we just up front, I said, well, I got it. If I'm going to work with you, whoever you are, you know, that I got to maintain full creative control. They're never going to sign anything like that. But they will write up something that sounds like you have full creative control. What they're going to do right now is tell you how great you are, how funny you are, how creative, how inventive. They're going to tell you all those things.
Hell.
And then they're going to tell you how, all you need to do is tweak this and tweak that about your
Oh my
marketing or whatever.
gosh.
We're going to get you hundreds, thousands, maybe millions of people. They're going to talk about the money they're going to pay you, because they are. They're going to put you in a better studio. They're going to do everything for you. And then about 2 weeks in, they're going to call you into their, I've marked my words. I've worked with these people. I know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to call you into their office, and they're going to say, hey, we've been listening to this show. We got a couple of suggestions. And that's the beginning of the end right there, my friend.
I've been in broadcasting a while.
So you're saying I should just, that they call and I'm just going to say no to them? No, I'm not suggesting that, because I know full well you're not going to do it. But don't say yes. Say you got to think about it. Say you got to talk to your manager. You got to, just do whatever you got to do. But don't say yes. You do not commit to that. You talk to me. We have a conversation. And I promise you, no matter what they've got down on a piece of paper, you give it to me within 45 seconds, I'm going to have 7 to 10 reasons you want to run, not walk away from these people. They're nice guys, but you are not ready for them. I can tell you that right now. I need you to listen to me, Bob.
And if they were to call today?
I've got to say,
Pay me whatever.
Mark,
I'll be here.
I'll take your suggestions.
I mean, it sounds like it could be potentially great.
Oh my gosh.
Then you're saying,
Too
no,
funny.
don't do it no matter what. So how long do I say no to people? Is that a serious question? You got 7 shows, Bob. Be patient. Be patient.
7.
You figure out exactly what this
Wow.
show is. They know you don't know. They know you're still working it out. They know you just said today you're going to take the uke out. You're making decisions on the fly. They know you're not ready. This is perfect for them. This is breeding ground for them, right? They know you're excited. They know you're enthusiastic. They got
I knew this would
got
kill
money,
you.
they got
Oh my
influence, They got
gosh.
promises out the butt.
Ooh.
And I'm
Oh.
telling you, you're going to be disappointed.
That's painful.
Just don't do it. Just call me. Just promise me you'll call me. I will call you, Mark.
Mark.
Thank you for
Mark,
that.
you're right.
All right, well, so, hey, possibly interesting, fun news. Hi, Peter. Ty Tyler, ladies and gentlemen, in the room. I could tell when he came in.
Ty
Yeah, I could
Tyler.
tell.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot
a good
about
name.
that. I forgot
A
that
little
name.
bit nice. Except for Mark. He was a little bit. Yeah, he does talk like that, doesn't he? He's so
Gangster-like.
cliche. But anyway, he's a nice guy. I know he's. I promise you, we'll be having a follow-up conversation.
Oh.
Okay.
I need to
So,
see that.
ladies and gentlemen, one thing before we get into spectacular. I want to remind you of the feature,
Squirrel.
which you can do by calling in to Blab. I meant to say this before, so you could be thinking about whether or not you want to participate. But we're talking, of course, about Be Bob's Head, which Jeffrey Miller has been a part of and Heather has been a part of. Be Bob's Head. To Be Bob's Head, you have to Skype Bob
Jeez.
Doyle Show, or actually, we found out the other
Skype.
day you could actually call
Yeah.
in Blab. Call in Blab. And what you do when you're Bob's Head, well, you talk. I bring your picture in, I put you over my shoulder, and you say what you gotta say, and I will emote. I know we've got a little bit of time before people are going to jump on board that train.
We so
but
need
I'm
to
just
do
telling
that.
you, it's out there.
I've tried it in the
Bob
past
Doyle
2
Show.
years.
And
and
look,
people
by the
just-
way, if we end up going to like YouTube
But I thought
Live
I guess the
full-time,
example isn't in here,
don't stay on
unfortunately.
Blab for whatever reason, then Skype is going to be the way to call in. So put
That's
Bob Doyle
funny.
Show on your speed dial, ladies and gentlemen.
Do we even have
because
Skype
that
anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Getting ready
Okay.
for Aptacular.
I haven't used it in
All right, we're not going to go to Aptacular. This is where I'm going to end. This is where I'm going to end this, ladies and gentlemen, because. Whoops! Wait a minute. I got to get rid of these guys in the corner.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what do we think? Did we have some fun looking back at
That was
episode
very,
8?
very funny. Yes, I'm quite impressed at your entertainment level at such an early stage of the show.
Well,
and,
remember, 12 years old, I started being a goofball, so
12?
it's way too many years. Well, yeah, I mean, there was
Right.
always the Bob Doyle Show with me and my sister, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Did I always have that, like...
always. You know, a piece of trivia, the interview, the
Mark?
Mark,
Oh.
was done in real time using an old app. Well, it's an app called Face Swap Live, which before all the newer stuff I used all the time. And obviously it's me switching back and forth in real time and all of that. The whole show originally was going to be that. It was just going to be an interview show. It was going to be called Awkward Interviews with Weirdos. There is a Facebook page and group, or page, that you can search, and you'll see early tests of it, things like that, where I'm just interviewing, myself with a different face in real time live, and just doing a lot of tests. But then I decided that I could not sustain that for a whole show every single time, and just decided to go, something way more vague for at least 4 years of vagary. Yeah, the irony, the somewhat sad irony of some of that stuff is just like hilarious to me. Well, I'm sure she'll want to see more than 6 viewers, and the whole you're gonna get approached or however he talked.
You still have that self-defeating talk.
I know.
And the tech stuff too, like
I know.
it's like there's
I know.
I'm telling you, if we just stopped
I need a producer.
talking
I'm
about
telling you.
it,
I don't know.
it wouldn't
maybe.
happen so often. Come on,
It's possible.
This is
It's
rewiring.
possible. Look,
we're gonna rewire.
But look, if the show started working all the time, then what? What fun would that be? People wouldn't know what to
Well-
expect. Like, I can watch shows that work anywhere.
The beauty of the show is that it doesn't work. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay. Oh my goodness.
It's just real.
Real.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Throwback Thursday, Episode 8, April 12th, 2016, right here on the Bob Doyle Show with Bob and Tracy. I'm Bob.
And I'm Tracy.
And you are you. And tomorrow
And this is Sophie.
That's right. You see her kind of there.
she's
Well, you see
right
her butt
there.
anyway.
Yeah, that's
or you see
lovely.
her haunches. But I promise you, she's a dog.
She's a cute dog. All
All
right.
right.
Well, we love you guys. Say
Yeah.
bye.
Each and every one of you
Bye.
in alphabetical order.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Or tonight.
Or tonight at the webinar. Gift your way to a revenue stream. BobDoyleShow.com/gifting.
We'll see you soon.
Yes,
Love
we
you.
will. Bye.
Bye.